Hello, people. I'm Detroit Miracle indeed. How many of you out there have seen homeless people that you thought were crazy because, in fact, they were acting crazy or looking crazy? Think about that for a moment or moments. Yeah, I can agree with you on that because I've seen homeless people that acted and appeared crazy too, if only for the time that I seen them. I was 5 days homeless before, and I seen the effects of being homeless and outdoors, and that tends to drive you a little crazy. In fact, the longer you stay out there on the streets, the more crazy you will be driven. Because think about it, like people that are homeless deals with serious issues, and they deal with the same issues that people deal with that have homes too, because they face crime, robberies, battery, and every other type of crime, victim crime or otherwise. Everybody faces the same stuff, but if you're on the street, you're in even more danger when you're exposed to that type of element directly and you're out and about, and people tend to gang up and prey on people that way. And yeah, other homeless people are targeted by homeless people as well for crimes. Like like people stay in their social classes, they stay in their elements. Think about that, people. Like predominantly most of the crimes that are happening to people, chances are they're happening by their own peers, people that stay in the same communities as they do. Yeah, people that are homeless as well, like people that even stay in suburban communities, meaning that suburbanites mostly kill other suburbanites because they're closer in direct contact to them. People in the inner cities muchly kill or harm other inner city people. Homeless people harm and attack other homeless people in those communities. So people tend to latch out at people that are closest to them, even if those people aren't as dear to them as a friend, family member, or otherwise. Now, with this crazy stuff, people, if you are homeless outdoors, you need shelter, you're hungry, thirsty, you might need a bath, you might need a change of clothes, you might need something. And then, so in the process, you tend to lose sleep because you try to find places to sleep and take naps where you can. So, and if that keeps happening, that means the mind isn't getting enough sleep. So it might cause people to hallucinate because of that. So you see people talking to themselves and stuff that are homeless, then that is the primary reason for it. And the longer they stay out there, that will intensify because they will lose more and more sleep. And then other things will drive you crazy too, like crazy people around you. Yeah, if you are homeless and you're being driven crazy and you are around other people that are being driven crazy, then y'all have the same problem. Y'all are in the same community. Y'all deal with the same predicament. So those are the direct influences around a person being driven crazy or insane, like another crazy person right by them. It's an overstatement. A sane person isn't going to drive another sane person crazy because a sane person stays in the sane person stays in the natural realm of sanity, rather. Yeah, they stay grounded and they hold true to reason, rationality, and logic. So it stands to reason that only another insane person could have driven that insane person insane in the first place, or only another crazy person could drive a person crazy, or drive a person even more crazy that was a little crazy. And chances are homeless people, they also create the crazy population. So homelessness is bad for many reasons, but especially because of the craziness. Homelessness is the quickest way to a person becoming crazy and being driven crazy by being out there losing sleep, dealing with dangers, not having enough to eat and drink, and then having to fend for his or herself. And then if you hear stories about homeless people getting robbed, getting attacked, getting abused, there were even homeless women that said they were raped out there, and probably by other homeless people. Yeah. And then, people figure like that crimes happen to homeless people, so many do not really give it any attention because they will say that they're all bad anyway. If they're homeless out on the street, they're cursed, they're bad, something cursed them and they're in a bad situation because of some reason and it's not their faults. And this is the onlooker perspective into the homelessness condition, which is of the all bad. But the only way people are going to make things better is to become more helpful and change their perspectives on things and realize the big picture. You got millions of people out on the street and they're being driven crazy and more crazier day by day. Then a crazy person will lose all sound logic,